You're watching Drake Queen Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Queen Gaming, and some of you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Mice Tea. So y'all know how it usually goes by now. I'm an affiliate with Green Man Gaming. What that means is that there's going to be a link in the description. That's my affiliate link. You click that link, you can go to the site, you get discounts on all the latest and greatest games, and I get commission based on whatever y'all buy. Also, my lovely girlfriend Elle is taking commissions right now. I've got her FA and Twitter info in the link down below, in the description down below. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Which one was it? Which one was it? Okay. The shift in weight is too much for my legs, and I tip dangerously backwards. Ah! I attempt to course correct, but by jetting my body forward to regain my balance, only for the kettle's weight to make me sail forward. Aha! My body smashes into the table at full force, causing mugs and saucers to clatter to the floor. Reeling, I fall backward onto the ground and drop the kettle. What happened? I survey the damage. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, she's all bunched up. The kettle is on its side with water still spilling from its top. Crackers and cheese litter the floor and are mixed with shards of ceramic. The teapot is shattered, too, and partially brewed tea pools onto the floor. As I gaze at the wreckage, whatever spell I'm under is broken. What? What the hell's going on? Am I shrinking? The underside of the table is visible. My perspective continues to shift closer and closer to the ground. My pants have already fallen below my ankles. My shirt grows baggier and baggier. When I reach down to grab my phone, my arms are too short to clear the swaths of fabric that make up my sleeves. I need to get help! I rummage through my pants and lift my phone out with both hands. As I attempt to open it, my fingers grow even thinner and I lose my grip. No! When I reach down to grab it, my arms are too short to clear the swaths of fabric and make up my... What? The more I fight, the more I get caught up in them. Uh-oh. Small gorilla. Oh my god. The sweater falls over me, completely obscuring my vision. Shrinking continues, unabated by my cries. Everything turns dark. It's getting hard to breathe. Fighting with everything I have, I manage to claw toward a light source. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. I have to... I have to censor that. Oh my goodness. I climb out of the massive heap my clothing has become. My body feels like it's having a full body allergic reaction to the tea. My skin chafes against the wool of my sweater, like something is yanking on the hair on my arms and legs. Only it's all over me. The room spins around me as I try to gain my bearings. I instinctively reach up to readjust my glasses, the ones that lie next to me, the height of a fence, and bump into my nose too early. Ow! I reach with both hands to rub my smarting nose and find a fuzzy cone there instead. It starts wide on my face before tapering down to a sensitive nub at the end. On the way, a tuft of smooth, flexible strand interrupts my investigation. When I reach to investigate closer with a fingertip, a hard, sharp nail digs into my skin. Do I have... I don't finish my sentence because I don't know whether to finish with claws or whiskers or fur or a muzzle. What happened to me? I attempt to stand up to untangle myself from the ruins of my sweater, but I feel something catch on the bottom of my spine. What the heck is that? I reach back at whatever is tying me down. Something rope-like is stuck between the folds of my sweater. I yank it free, holding it and feeling it at the same time. I track up its length and feel it meet the bottom of my spine. Is that a tail? Why do I have a tail? When I pull it in front of me to inspect, I get a first look at the fur covering my arms. In fact, my whole body is covered in a dense layer of fur. My proportions are squished out, and I feel a snout and whiskers when I touch my face. Am I some kind of animal? What happened to me? Before I can dwell on it, I look down to see how truly massive the pile of clothing is. It stretches out in front of me like tarps covering the damage of a windstorm. It feels as if I'm in the middle of a plane crash made of wool. The only things more daunting are the furnishings that loom overhead. Just minutes ago, what was a normal kitchen now towers over me. I shield my eyes from the kitchen light that feels like a desert sun above me. Why is that so bright? I can only use my arm to shade my eyes for a moment, since the next sensation I'm confronted with is the roar of my refrigerator, the adjoining cacophony of water and pipes and wind rattling the windows. My head throbs and I attempt to cover my ears with my hands. 1 second, y'all. It's water time. And it's also apparently time for my headphones to die. Okay, 1 second, y'all. Let me plug my headset in. Come on, you. Come on, you. Come on, you! Alright, there we go. Alright. Okay. Okay, we're all good. Okay. Man, look at all that cake. Alright. It's my biggest mistake of the evening. 2 sharp pangs of pain pierce through my ears as my claws make contact with 2 expanses of thin, sensitive skin. Ah! A ringing and nearly drowns out the noises that had so tormented me. I reach up with more care this time and confirm my ears have turned into 2 massive dishes on the side of my head. Oh my god, am I a mouse? I scan my surroundings for something to confirm my hypothesis. My eyes catch on my phone. Oh, whoa, safer. Nice outfit, that's cute. I clamber out of my sweater and over to the phone that I landed a short distance away. I almost default to galloping on all fours, but I remain upright as I approach the screen. I catch a sliver of my figure in the surface before leaning over for a better look. A massified version of myself stares back. I can tell it's me before I even wave my hand to make sure it matches. All my features seem to be pasted on top of the half-human, half-rodent face in front of me. My ears protrude from my head as large and round as saucers, and my nose juts forward into a snout. A few thick black whiskers sit just behind a rough brown nose. I crane my head around to see if the thin layer of fur really does coat every surface of my body. Oh god, it's really all of me, isn't it? I prod at my face to confirm every surface ends where it looks like it does. There's too much to take in, and I spend what feels like forever cataloging every little change. Oh my god, I really am a mouse! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! I start hyperventilating, which just makes the caricature in front of me do the same. How did the tea do this? What am I supposed to do? How would I even go about trying to... As I look down at my face, it's replaced by Gavin's. I almost think I've been the subject of some new bizarre transformation when I notice that it's simply his contact image. The phone buzzes to indicate an incoming call. The vibrations shoot up the pads on my little mice feet, and my tail and whiskers stiffen at the bracing sensation. Wait, Gavin can help me! He owes me a favor! I'm about to step on the screen to answer the call when I notice the puddle behind me. The tea! The intensity of its aroma is stronger than it's ever been. I can feel my body craving it, needing it. Tea will go to waste if I don't drink it. Maybe try a little bit. Full animal transformation. Yes! Oh. This is probably not going to turn out very well, so, yeah, let's do it. Oh my god! The tea! I need it! Sprinting over to the puddle, I start lapping it up off the floor. I can feel it filling my body, lightening me up with the same warmth from before. It's so good! Bring. I feel my body continue to change, but I don't care. The tea is too good. My fingers retract further into my palms, the pads growing thicker and wider, my nails lengthen and sharpen. My spine and pelvis rearrange themselves, making the process of lapping up tea on all fours much more comfortable. Aww. You're cute! She's a cute little mousey now. Beep! Hey, Margaret. I was just checking to make sure you got home okay. Gavin! Margaret? Hello, are you there? Oh god. I sprint back to the phone on all fours. Gavin, I drank a bunch of squeak 40 and squeak, 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 and now I'm a squeak, 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 squeak. Hello? I think you might have Bluetooth on or something. All I can hear is static. Before I can utter anything else, I smell something intoxicating. Beyond the phone is a pile of cheese and crackers that fell to the ground when I did. My stomach growls. I forget Gavin entirely and scurry over. Munch. Munchy, munchy, crunchy, crunchy. Wonder what happens if I don't do that. Yeah. The crackers are so crispy, so salty. I feel so good against my teeth. Margaret, are you okay? Munch, munch, munch. The rich fattiness of the cheese is so deeply satisfying. I know I won't be hungry for a long time after this feast. But Margaret? Munch, munch, munch. I know I can't stop until I've had as much as possible. There's no telling when I'll have so much food available again. My cheeks bulge as I cram more and more into my mouth. I'll be at your apartment soon. You'd better just be sleeping. Beep. A few minutes later, I've managed to work over the entire pile of snacks. My stomach feels full and content. Feeling a bit disoriented, I look around the room. Where do I sleep again? Where are the safe places? I call about feeling suddenly vulnerable put out in the open like this. For the first time since having my fill, I pass by the puddle of tea. I see the reflection of a mouse in its surface. Oh, it's me. Bang, bang, bang! FBI, open up! Squeak! Frightened by the loud noise, I scamper into the cupboard that's ajar. Margaret, are you there? Creak! Margaret, I'm using your spare key, so to make sure you're still alive. Just yell and I'll be on my way back. Please just say you're here. A few moments later, a loud scraping emanates from the front door. It swings open with a gust of wind that rattles the doors of my cupboard. A giant creature balanced on top of two spindly legs stands in the opening. It swings its head around as if looking for something. I retreat a few steps farther back into the cupboard. What the? Why is... Margaret, you here? It yells using sounds I can't understand. It sounds panicked and afraid. Damn it! I wonder what happens if I don't drink more of it. I guess he just walks in on a fully naked mouse woman? Oh, that'd be weird. It rushes inside with alarming speed compared to its size. The ground shakes with each step it takes. All the objects around me rattle violently. Crap! Not here either! The creature keeps dashing around like it's searching for something. The sounds of its footsteps grow fainter and louder as it disappears and reappears around corners. When it returns, it looks truly distraught. It ducks down to where I emerge from that soft red nest and it picks up something shiny. What happened to you, Margaret? Did you call anyone else? After pawing at it for a while, it drops the object and pulls out something similar from somewhere. Its face is so concerned, I feel a twinge of pity and lean out of the cupboard sniffing at the air. Hello, 911! I need to report a kidnapping or a missing person or, I don't know! It looks so lost. I lean out of the cupboard a little more. I got this call from a friend and her talking was all muffled and she wouldn't hang up, so when I came to her apartment to check on her, her clothing was on the floor along with her phone. I crawl out from the cupboard and take a few cautious steps towards it when it faces away from me. There's something about it that makes me feel comfortable and secure. Something familiar. Yeah, and there weren't any recent calls except to me, and oh no, was I not supposed to check her phone? Damn it, I'm sorry if I wasn't. As I approach, I recognize a soothing scent wafting off of it. It's tea. Not the one I'd been enjoying earlier, but a complex layered aroma of tea emanates from its body. Would there be more tea if I followed it? Could I ride it back to its den and sample all of them? Yeah, I'm on 622 Southeast Murrids, apartment 54. I sink my claws into the rough surface of its legs and give it a soft tug. It doesn't seem to notice me. Before it can notice me, I climb up its leg in a half a second and leap onto the bag hole hanging off its back. I find a crevice and nestle inside. The sounds it makes are muffled inside my new burrow. It smells even stronger of the treats that await me back at its home. It won't be long now. I'll have everything I've ever wanted. What? Day 20, what? Oh my god, 3 weeks later, what the hell? Well, the cops just called. They're not closing the case or anything, but they said they're not going to call again until they find something new. So that's it then? For now, I suppose. I mean, look at it this way. There weren't any signs of a break-in, nothing was taken, and her clothes were just kind of sitting there. She probably got so pumped up about us telling her to open her own store that she fled to a monastery in the mountains where she trains with monks on how to run a cafe. Or whatever. You know, things that normal people do. Exactly. Well, I guess we may just have to get used to never knowing. Was this an alternate ending or something? Yeah. Oh god damn it, that mouse got into more of the tea. Damn, we haven't caught it yet? Yeah, no matter how many traps I set, it keeps getting into everything. It even knows how to take the food without setting off the traps. Maybe it's Margaret's vengeful spirit stealing all of our tea. It's pretty sure it's an actual rodent. Ghosts could possess animals. True. It'd be just like her to mess with all my traps, wouldn't it? She'd build a stash with all her favorite teas. Lemongrass, oolong, peppermint. What is that? Alright, why are you giving me that look? What other favorites does she have? Oh, I don't know. Jasmine, masala kai, maybe? What's the exact teas the mouse has been taking? Oh. But I mean, coincidences happen, right? Yeah, we're just unconsciously trying to see patterns. Oh god. People don't turn into mice. Especially not after leaving mysterious phone calls filled with squeaking. Exactly. I'm gonna throw those traps out. I'll help. Mouse grit. Aww. Secret ending unlocked. That's adorable. That's cool. Alright, I like that. That's really nice. Alright, so... let's see. I'm not drinking that off the floor. Alright. Bring! Who cares about a phone call when I could keep feeling good? Nope. It's more important. Bring! Maybe just a taste. No! Wait, no! I rush back to the phone and jump on the screen, kicking the answer call slider the way my dad always attempted to teach me how to kick a ball. Hey, Margaret, was just checking to make sure you got home okay. Gavin, please, you have to help me. Something went wrong. I almost gulped the last words into my throat. I can't believe how high-pitched my voice sounds. Margaret, hello? You there? Gavin, it's me. Can't you hear me? Hello? I think you might have Bluetooth or something on. I can't hear you. I draw a lungful of air into my chest and press my face up against the microphone. Gavin, I need help! Yeah! I hear him recoil away from his phone. I think there's something wrong with your phone. You sound like a chipmunk. I try pulling my throat down into my chest and speak from my diaphragm, if mice even have those, and attempt the lowest voice I can. It doesn't work very well. Something's wrong with that floor tea I took from you. I drank it and I got real worked up. And I had a whole bunch and I couldn't stop and I transformed. The phone is silent for a few moments. It's probably my size, but I can hear every little pop and crackle of the call static. That tea has mushrooms in it, doesn't it? No, the tea doesn't have mushrooms in it. I drank a bunch and I started growing a tail and big ears and fur, and then I shrank and now I'm a... Wait, does the tea have mushrooms in it? He sighs on the other end of the phone. Margaret, do you think he turned into a mouse or something? My ears twitch as my tail nervously wraps around my legs. Yeah. I almost hear him pinch the bridge of his nose over the phone. God damn, why did I let you take that floor tea? I should have at least looked at the label so I didn't sell hallucinogens to a lightweight. I'm not a lightweight. I notice I'm leaning a foot against the phone. It doesn't budge. Look, just come over here. God damn it. I didn't think I'd have to babysit my friend's first shroom trip night. This is probably karma from when Dabney watched me during mine. We're both learning things about each other this evening. Just lay down on the couch and hug a pillow or something, okay? I'll be over in a second. Thank God I called. He hangs up. My heart stops racing for a moment. Let out a breath for the first time in what feels like ages. My shoulders loosen and my toes uncurl. For the first time in hours that I haven't been in a drunken stupor or awash with terror. In fact, as the adrenaline seeps out of me, I feel a faint echo of buzzed slowness creep back into my psyche. Oh, jeez. I was pretty far gone there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. I've got a little bit of editing to do for this video, and we also got a secret ending. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a super thanks or a tip if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!